Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. All across social media, there are stories and reports about various governments' attempts and plans to institute digital IDs, digital frameworks that are ostensibly designed to either protect us from existential threats or to make our lives easier. And I think the basic benchmark of when we should be concerned should be when governments are imposing something on us that is designed to protect us or designed to make our lives easier. Now, the most recent um, expression of this in Canada has been suggestions by the federal government there should be a digital ID for users of federal services, or specifically for people in receipt of federal money, be it old age pensions or welfare payments, that these people need to be subject to a form of digital identification to seamlessly access their accounts. In the UK, plans are still underway to implement the gov.uk.1 or gov.uk1 digital ID. And again, the basic premise of this is to make people's lives easier. Now, uncannily or strangely, predictably, both Canada and the UK are using the same rationale for imposing digital ID upon their citizens. There's been a very slow creep towards digital ID, camouflaged underneath the idea that our lives need to be simplified. For the longest time in Canada, when I want to access various federal services, such as accessing my tax account, my CRA account, Canada Revenue Agency account, or even access my Veterans Affairs profile on the Veterans Affairs website, I have various ways of logging in. One is using my bank ID. Now, instead of trying to remember different logins for each profile I might have, I can just I can just utilize my bank account number, and my password to access these accounts. It's only a short step from that to linking all of these if they haven't been already. So at one fell swoop, somebody, an actor in good faith or in bad faith, can now access my bank and all of my federal accounts. But we've been conditioned for this for the longest time, and I think unwittingly. How many services do you have? How many subscriptions online to various profiles you might have, that instead of just using your unique login information for each service, can you just use your Google login account to access all of these services? Can Google then access all of the different accounts we have on these various platforms? It doesn't seem to be, I'm not a tech person, but it doesn't seem to be a huge leap to saying, yes, somebody with your Google ID can now access all of your different accounts, or they can somehow link all of them together. In the UK, they're talking about all of the different accounts one might have. They're seen as different buckets, but if you're using the same ID to log into all of them, how difficult would it be to link all of those buckets together? So things are continuing unabated, it seems, in pushing digital ID, in enforcing this on us, but it's being done very surreptitiously, and I think we need to watch out for the attempts to launch another level of digital control that is camouflaged in that it's designed to make it easier, to simplify our lives or to protect us. So I think it's something we've been conditioned for a long time. It's going to creep in. It's going to creep in very, very, very slowly. The pushback is huge, and I think the more there is a push, the governments who want to enact this will do it very slowly and will up the idea that anything that they're doing is to protect us. Now, the last time the government really wanted to protect us was during a certain recent mandate when people were being coerced, being forced to do something to protect us and protect others. Clearly, that wasn't the case. And clearly, I see that any attempt at digital ID, that's not the case there either. We need to watch out for it. We need to watch out for it. We're halfway there already. The mechanism, the framework is already there. And it's just a few little clicks before the government truly has control over absolutely everything in our lives. So what do you think? Do you think this is inevitable? It seems that way to me, that it won't be long and this will be a complete reality unless there is a firm decision at the governmental level that this not happen. We've already seen Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives in Canada saying that they are not in favor of this. I believe Nigel Farage also is not in favor of this. The only thing that can stop this from happening is, again, like many things, a change in government. But I think the battle's ahead. I think we're going to have to be very diligent. We're going to have to really watch out for this. But the creep is happening. It's coming. It's been happening for years and years. And we just really, really need to start paying attention to every single time we're asked to use our one Google login to access all of our services, our bank account to access all of our services. Every time we do that, we're basically reinforcing the idea that a digital ID is a good idea. All right, guys, just a few thoughts on that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you using this? Is it making your life easier? Do you have any concerns? Are you concerned every time you put in your bank card information to access a government service? Do you ever think twice about what somebody could do with that login? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't already, would really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And if you like this video, giving it a thumbs up. Thanks for making it all the way through. And until the next video, take care of yourselves.